Once upon a time, the gods were unhappy with humanity because they had disobeyed the laws of nature. So they began destroying everything they had created for the enjoyment of men. But soon the gods realized their fatal error and stopped. Not because of men, but because nature did not have to withstand their fury. It was just not fair. So they created the rainbow as a pact of never destroying nature because of men. But with the passing of years, men began destroying nature. So the gods started to fade away the rainbow. Soon they realized if the rainbow kept fading away, all nature would soon start to fade away as well. To stop this, the gods decided to look for brave builders to start redoing the rainbow to restore its original meaning, which was a pact of the gods with nature. The gods are happy to finally find brave builders who are going to restore the true meaning of the rainbow. With your vote, one happy builder will become part of the greatest task ever given by the gods. After accepting the challenge from the gods, the brave builders worked hard to restore the true meaning of the rainbow. They set out on restoring a different color of the rainbow each week. Though this task seemed simple at first, the brave builders soon found this was not the case. Nature had taken a lot of damage due to the fading of the rainbow. It seemed that the very nature which they sought to protect was also preventing them from completing their mission. Luckily, the builders had the power of the gods on their side and were able to successfully restore the rainbow. The gods congratulated the brave builders and vowed never to fade the rainbow again. With the rainbow now restored and nature back to its full glory, the builders decided to celebrate their success by combining all its wondrous colors. Hello, my fellow weirdos, and welcome back to the conclusion of the Rainbow Build Wars Challenge. This build, I guess, it was actually a shell challenge where the creator, the community Sims, and her Twitter address is right here. She created 5 houses on some amazing landscaping, which I am no good at. So our challenge was to add a 6th house and make it all the colors of the rainbow. So I decided in honor of our final challenge that I would make it a tree house. Uh, that wasn't a decision that I thought, ooh, yeah, let's do this. It was more of a decision like, I do not know how to do landscaping. So I decided to go up with the house. It is still a tribute to the final house, which is a tree house, but I really enjoyed the way it came out. I did have to move some of the landscaping around, and I really love the way she landscaped it. I did change out some of the chimneys at some point, but I had a lot of fun with this build. It was very interesting, and it was hard to decide like the colors. See, I put those one colors in there, but then later on I decide they're not quite as bright as I want them to be, so I do change them out later on. And now in normal shell challenges, you're not supposed to change the inner walls. I do believe I changed some of the inner walls, mainly because these are all tiny houses and you have to fit in like everything. Well, you don't have to. You could have done anything you wanted, but what I decided to do was just make each one a tiny house. That's why it's called the Rainbow Retreat, because it's supposed to be like a campground or like a, like a place for your Sims to go and stay, and like, here, you get the red cabin or you get the purple cabin, that kind of thing. So I wanted each one to at least have kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and then at least one form of entertainment, which was usually a TV. Actually, I think they not all of them have TVs, but they do have like a desk where if they have a laptop, they could use their laptop. But they're kind of playing around with the walls. Now, in the very first one I do, the red one, um, I forget about the bedroom. So, oh yeah, I'm adding columns here. I added lots of columns because I wanted it, I put it in Windenburg. So I wanted it to have kind of that, still have the Windenburg like feel to it. So that's why I put the little, I don't even know what it's called. The, on the roof part, whatever. The little, I can't even, I don't know, the Windenburg look. We'll just call it that because I have no idea what it's called. I can't even remember. Now I just realized there is a tree. Oh no, I did move the trees. Okay. I think I just like lowered the size in those trees there. There I am changing out the colors because I wanted it to be really bright and cheerful and fun. And I wanted each of the roofs to be the different colors and the roof trims to kind of match that. I really wanted it to be like whimsical and fun and almost like a little fairy village. God, I wish we could have fairies in The Sims. I love fairies so much. Anyway, um, so yeah, and then I also later on I will add like a little it's kind of like a fountain, but I put it as a pool so the Sims could swim in it. Because I think fountains are kind of dumb because, Sims like to swim, okay? And I did put in some of the terrain paint in there to make little pathways to it. Now later on, um, outside of the build, I do move it back a little bit, and I also add like a rainbow to it. So you'll see it in the pictures, but when you download it from the gallery, because I haven't even put it up on the gallery yet, but those features it will be further back, and there'll be like the giant rainbow behind it. So here I am making the kitchen of the red cabin. Like I said, I completely and totally forgot about having a bed. I was so excited I fit everything in. I moved on to the orange build and then realized, oh no. So I had to go back. I think I cut that whole part out where I realized that I had gone the wrong or done the wrong thing. So there I am putting the bed in, trying to figure. I thought maybe I could just stick the bed in the kitchen, but I couldn't. So I had to rebuild the wall that I took away to begin with and yeah, kind of figure out how the heck this was going to work now because it was so tiny. So now this build does not classify as a tiny build because there's more there's one more house. So if you go and you want just the 5 houses, you can download her shell. I will put her gallery ID up here. I think it's pretty much the same as either her Twitter handle or her actual the community Sims, but I'm not sure. Um, or the Sims community? I think it's the Sims community. I don't know. Anyway, so I will have it up here because I can't think of it off the top of my head. But so yeah, you can download it, and I think um, it should be. I think it was like 39 tiles over um a tiny build. So I'm not sure, but you can check it out, and you can always like move one of the houses over a little bit just to make it a tiny build if you really want a tiny build. So yeah, I did the orange build. Like I said, I did this super fast. I didn't put as much time in it as I normally do, but I had a lot of fun. And a lot of it I already kind of knew from doing the other builds what I wanted to do. And so like in that kitchen I changed it to the dark green, but then I switch it back to the other green just because I like that like aqua green better. Um so yeah, right here. 1, 2, 3. Poof. Haha. Hopefully the audio lines up and that actually worked. But so yeah, I change out the green and I change out the bathroom. I do a little bit of shifting, but oh yeah, in order to get the treehouse to work, I tried so hard to change the terrain in order to add another set of steps, but I could not do it because I am horrible at terrain. Okay, horrible. So I made a ladder from behind the yellow house, I believe, and the yellow house actually has a door, so to get to the tree house, they have to walk through the yellow house to get to it. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So, yeah. I actually used the same tree I used in the treehouse build too, so But I am going to leave this here. There's no voting on this one. This one is just for fun. So I hope you enjoyed this challenge as much as I did. And if you did, please go ahead and click the like button and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. I'm actually thinking about doing some kind of challenge where I do like a spinning wheel thing. Sorry about that dog barking in the background. That must mean we are on the um, whatchamacallit, screenshots. Anyways, where I do like a spinning wheel where I do color of a house and style of house, just because this was so fun to do. Anyway, I will let you go to enjoy these screenshots. There's probably a bunch of them because I took a heck of a lot of them. And remember to always stay weird because weirdos rule, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.